What's your fantasy? I'll take you there. Don't understand. Just keep it started, yeah. What's your trust needs no commitment. Got 'em both all on the internet, speaking on my name.
Switch. This one is cinnamon.
Honey cinnamon.
Honey cinnamon. Whoa, crazy lighting change, guys. I know. Silly me. I got so wrapped up with everything I was doing today. Forgot that I was filming this, so I completely spaced on vlogging myself finishing a book, but I did finish Next Time Will Be Our Turn by Jessica Sutanto. That was fan-freaking-tastic. It totally, like, blew me away and exceeded my expectations for the book. I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would given the first like 10-15% of the book. I have a lot of fun books I hope to start this week, so we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna go to bed because we have work in the morning. See you tomorrow. Having my little like slop bowl of ground beef, sweet potatoes, and edamame, and I'm reading We Are Each Other's Liberation during my lunch break.
Particularly Black and Latinx people are more likely to be policed, criminalized, prosecuted, and incarcerated than their white counterparts. The same holds true for LGBTQ people. A person unfamiliar with U.S. history might assume this is because members of these communities commit more crimes. That's not true. What is true is that it's impossible to understand mass incarceration without talking about race.
It is laundry day, which is normally a day that I will listen to an audiobook and multitask, but it is in fact Love Island day. So I'm gonna watch the episode and do my chores. Y'all, I feel like I have been so bad about filming for this particular reading vlog, but I also feel like I haven't been doing a lot of like sitting down and reading. A lot of the pages and the reading I've done this week have been via audiobook, and a lot of that audiobooking is going on when I'm driving, when I'm getting ready in the morning, when I'm showering, so just moments that I'm not really equipped to pull out my camera. But we're gonna rectify that tonight and do some reading on the couch together. This is the stack of some of the books that I have slated to read this month. I have Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which I'm reading with some friends. The Spear Cuts Through Water by Simon Jimenez, I am reading for my work book club. Before We Are Trans by Dr. Kit Hyam, I'm reading for my Fable book club. And then Before Gender by Eli Ehrlich, I'm just reading because it sounds good and it's Pride Month.
Whenever a neighborhood gentrifies, you hear white people and the media using phrases such as, people are starting to move to that neighborhood, or no one used to go there, but that's changing. The implication is that before these places gentrified, no one lived there, or at least no one of importance.
I fear Love Island is going to impact my reading in the next few weeks because that is addicting. So this is my first time watching Love Island like from the get-go, and you know, I am intrigued.
housing policy. If gentrification requires cheap real estate, before areas can be gentrified, they must be divested from, and the history of American housing is largely the history of a purposive concentration of African Americans and a subsequent disinvestment in their lives. Few would argue that American housing is equitably distributed. It's obvious to anyone who drives around an American city that there are areas of wealth and areas of poverty, that train tracks and highways often separate Hispanic neighborhoods from white ones, black ones from Asian ones.
Hello, I feel like we haven't yapped for a sec. It's Friday night. I have my skincare on. I have a biodance mask on. I needed this. I needed this little treat at the end of the week. I also can't move my lips very much because of the mask, so hopefully this audio comes through. But you guys might have just seen I was listening to How to Kill a City. It is a book about like city planning and urban planning and gentrification, and it's really, really interesting. But I do think I'm gonna go downstairs and switch over to reading Promise Me Sunshine by Cara, Bastone, which I just started 2 days ago now. I am liking it so far. I'm really not that far in yet. We have met our two main characters and we're kind of starting to develop the initial kind of like rapport, interaction, banter between the two of them. I've been very excited for this book for quite a bit of time now because I feel like it's just such a beloved romance in like the bookish space, and I just had a craving for a good emotional romance. Trust me, I also love the quick, spicy, you know, easy to consume romances, right? Don't get me wrong, but the ones that like really will just like grip your heart and twist a little bit, all for. So yeah, I'm gonna keep reading that. I am kind of in a nonfiction kick. I'm kind of like teetering. I don't really know what I'm gonna pick up next. I have a couple of books literally like sitting next to me right here. Let me just, I think I might have ran you guys through these in another clip. I have all of these books I need to get to. I don't know when I'm gonna be starting Crooked Kingdom. It's whenever my friends Isabel and Kai want to start, we're gonna start it. We Are Each Other's Liberation. I am really liking so far. I think I'm like on the 9th chapter essay bit, not that far in. Can you see that? It's really good. I am really enjoying it. I think it's very interesting to learn so much about the kind of historical relationships between Asian and Black communities in America. So there is a lot of like pausing for me to really think, really absorb, really look things up, because it talks a lot about the intersectionalities of a lot of different like layers of oppression and layers of experience and identity, and sometimes it takes time to wrap your mind around all of those intersections, and I think that this is really good for my brain, but it is definitely going to take me some time to work through. And I think the fact that it is like a collection of works makes it a lot more approachable for me to feel like I don't have to read it all at once. Also, I don't know, there's no way you guys can tell. It's a heavy book. And then I think before we were trans and before gender, I will start after I finish How to Kill a City, because I'm pretty close to like finishing How to Kill a City. I think I'm like 70% of the way through after tonight, so we will start those soon. That was a lot of talking, I'm sorry. I feel like I haven't done a lot of like vlogging for this particular video. I literally like set my mind to vlog this week, so I'm doing it obviously, but I really did not read, like physically read as much as I thought I would. But this week in particular, I just was so swamped that I have like not had it in me to sit down and read, which, albeit I'm still reading a lot, don't get me wrong, but compared to like last week, I think last week I read a collective like 1,800 pages in a week, and I finished like 2 or 3 books. This week, nothing. Good morning, friends. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna sit in my bed and read a little bit more of Promise Me Sunshine, but I don't have that much time to read because I have to get ready soon, because I'm gonna meet up with my friend Mimi and we're gonna go to this like mini book fair that's being put on by one of my favorite indie bookstores in San Diego. It's gonna be a good time. I love any kind of bookish event, and I'm hoping I can find some really good secondhand pickups. Okay, I'm with Mimi. We're walking to Verbatim for the little North Park Book Festival. It's also Mimi and I's 1 year anniversary of friendship. Shout out to TikTok for real.
For real.
Oh, it's the UCSD bookstore.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I feel like almost all the bookstores are here.
I know, there's a lot.
They even have the book.
Oh, Bonafide Bookworm.
Like,
That's cool. It's a good little idea.
Wait, that's cute. This thing is massive. I read this on my Kindle. It's so big.
that's crazy.
Insane.
Like, in LA or Queens.
Oh my gosh, this is also so large.
What is it?
The sign. But yeah, sure. Oh, so sorry.
I was looking for this series though, so how much? 7? Because they're like not out of print editions, but like
Shadow and Bone trilogy.
they are kind of out of print now.
Oh look, Heartless Hunter. People like this one, right?
haven't
The
read
Crimson
that.
Moth.
I don't know. Cinder.
Cinder.
Where did this house?
Is Jacket sleeping?
God, it's so cold.
We did some damage. Mimi did some damage. I think I'll do more damage at Book Off.
Yeah.
I tend to, but I picked
yeah.
up Alone with You in the Ether by Olivia Blake, which I want to read,
I put my book
and
already, but
Racial Ecologies, which I've never heard of before, but it was $8. So
I picked up Divergent. Well, not Divergent. Insurgent and Allegiant, and then Crescent Scarlet from Marissa Meyer's series. Cinder
we got a good little haul going on. Now we're gonna go to Book Off because why not buy more books? We're already here. Wait, that's so cute.
Yeah, so it's like two paleontologists like rivals to basically like rivals to lovers. I believe is what like
But paleontology, that's cool.
yeah.
We're at Barnes. How did we get here?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
It's like we just took one right turn.
Something's wrong with your car. It landed us in the Barnes parking lot. We say literally my bag of other books that I bought today. I will not be purchasing anything from Barnes.
No, we're just coming to look.
Maybe a trinket? We'll see. Dude, I love this like little baby cover. Oh, what the heck? I don't know when I'm gonna finish. I love the orange version.
That is really nice. Because your favorite color.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But that one sounds really interesting.
Yeah.